As co-chairman of the DAR School Committee with Carol Ann Nolan, it is my honor to present the featured speaker for the DAR School and Juniors Page event, Mr. Richard Meyer. Richard is the Director of Alumni and DAR Relations for Hillside School in Marlborough, Massachusetts, a school for boys established in 1901. Richard has had a long career at Hillside School, beginning upon his graduation in 1986 from Hamilton College in Clinton, New York, with a degree in history. During Richard's tenure, he has been a teacher, coach, dorm parent, dean of students, and academic dean. Thus, Richard is the ideal person to introduce us to Hillside School, a DAR-sponsored school since 1926. Along with Richard's presentation, we will have the opportunity to hear remarks from the students at Hillside. And now, Mr. Richard Meyer and students. Thank you, members and guests, for joining our meeting and viewing the video about Hillside School. We are most grateful to Mr. Meyer and the Hillside students for presenting their school to us. Please visit the DAR School Committee's exhibit room. In the exhibit room, we are collecting contributions for a barn raising fund to help Hillside with the rebuilding of the lost 100-year-plus historic barn which burned down in early February. And also you will find DAR school fish pins, which we are selling in the exhibit room. Thank you for your generous support of DAR schools.
Thank you so much for having me as a featured speaker at your California State Conference. I am thrilled to have the opportunity to spread the word to you about Hillside School, the only DAR-approved school north of the Mason-Dixon line. I was really excited about making the trip to California to see you all in person. I'm sure that you are as disappointed as I am that we cannot all be together this year, but I always try to look on the bright side of things. This format will give you an opportunity to see a side of Hillside that you would not get to see if it was just me presenting to you. In this presentation, you will get to see our campus through a virtual tour that was filmed last summer. You will also be able to hear from two of our students about their experiences at Hillside and the difference it has made in their lives. Finally, you will get to see the musical talents of one of our students in a music video, which he wrote and performed, and which I think shows the heart and soul of what Hillside is about. With that as a lead-in, I would like to begin by showing you our beautiful 160-acre campus through this virtual tour.
Hi, my name's Alex and welcome to Hillside School. Located 45 minutes west of Boston, our beautiful 150-acre campus here at Hillside School has 165 boarding and day students ranging from grades 4 through 9. Founded in 1901, originally as a boys' orphanage, our tradition of being a home first still exists today. We wish you could all be here in person, but social distancing has said otherwise. But we're going to give you a virtual tour just for you to see how amazing the school truly is. Come with me, I'll show you. Here in the dining hall, the students are assigned to faculty tables, where the meals are served family style. Tables change every 4 weeks, and twice a week, you have lunch with your advisor. One of the most unique things about Hillside is that we have a farm right here on campus. Roughly 35% of all the food we grow and raise on our farm is served in the dining hall. Just across the way from the dining hall is one of our 2 student lounges here. This one we call the ATL. You can have snacks here, you can just chill out, read, or participate in our weekly ping pong tournaments. Here at the center campus, we have an amazing quad space for us to enjoy during recess. You'll notice all of the buildings face inward. That way you know there are a lot of teachers and staff to help keep an eye on us. We're now standing in front of Williams House, which was just completed last year, and over here is Whittemore House, which will be completed next fall. Come on inside, let's take a look. This is one of our common rooms. Here, the boys like to sit, watch movies, and play video games. About 80% of our student body are boarding students, and we love the fact that there are only 2 students per room. This makes it spacious, holds privacy, and also allows you to be closer with your Hillside brothers. 3 years ago, we renovated our library to include our innovation lab. The iLab program offers 3D printing, coding and programming basics, laser cutting, robotics, and more. We all love it because it allows us to be creative in solving problems and to be part of a team, which is basically what Hillside is all about. Not only do we have classes here, we can sign up for the iLab as our afternoon activity. Right next to the iLab is our library. This is a great place to read books or to get some homework done. So here we are in our academic building. The class size is anywhere from 10 to 12 students, and that makes it really easy for us to have group discussions and to learn from our teachers. All of the features in these classrooms have been carefully designed to promote interaction, enhanced learning, and project-based teaching. Down this hallway, we have our multi-purpose room for morning meetings, which doubles as a wrestling room, our bookstore where we get all our Hillside gear, our weight training room, and our gym. Kids like to come in here for dodgeball and basketball during recess, and the home basketball games bring in a ton of fans. Now this is our second student lounge. Here, the kids like to socialize, do homework, or just spend their free periods. Over here are the pictures from our annual service trip to the Dominican Republic. Miss Monica Lucy, our academic dean, and a few other teachers organize this trip each year, and I'm hoping to sign on next spring. Here are Hillside's core values, and we hold brotherhood above the rest. That's why each year, mentoring students can apply to be big brothers for the new students. This provides confidence in themselves, confidence in the school, and most importantly, confidence in their abilities to make friends. Students here also take a trimester of music, art, and leadership throughout the year. Here at Hillside, we take a lot of pride in our athletics, offering 20 different kinds of sports and activities. We have amazing sports facilities here at Hillside, such as our turf field for soccer and lacrosse, our track, our baseball field, and rock climbing wall, among many others. Oh, 1 mile that way, right over the trees, is the New England Sports Center where we go to play hockey. We even have our own locker room. We are most renowned for our ice hockey program, which competes against the Independent School League and the Founders League. There is no other program like it, and 2 years in a row we have won the Belmont Hill Tournament. And 5 miles that way is Ward Mountain, and that's where we ski 4 times a week. The 5th day we go to Wachusett, which is about 30 minutes away. Well, that concludes our tour. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight into who we are and what we do here at Hillside. We all hope to welcome you next year. Until then, take care and stay safe.
I hope you enjoyed the tour. As a quick aside, many of you probably heard about the fire at our farm on February 2nd, just 2 days before we filmed this presentation. The big, beautiful barn that you saw at the farm is no longer there, but we will rebuild. I also hope, though I realize that Hillside and California are about 3,000 miles apart, that if you are ever up in the New England area, you will try to come by and see us in person so that we can give you an actual tour of the school. One of the most common questions I receive from daughters around the country is something along the lines of, what kind of students come to Hillside? Or, can you describe a typical Hillside student? Well, the truth is, there is no typical Hillside kid. Our boys represent a broad cross-section of society. We have boys that have learning issues, and we have boys that do incredibly well in school. We have boys that come from single-parent families, and we have boys that come from traditional families. We have boys who come from families of financial means, and we have boys that require significant financial aid in order to be able to attend Hillside. We have boys who struggle socially, and we have some of the friendliest kids you could ever meet in the world. The common thread among these kids, however, is that they are all looking for a place to give them the structure and individual attention they need to reach their full potential. With that in mind, I'd like you to hear from one of those boys right now.
Hello, my name is Nolan Pace. I'm a 9th grader here at Hillside School, and I live in Littleton, Massachusetts. I'd like to thank you so much for letting me speak with you on the amazing things Hillside's done for me over these past 3 years. Outside of Hillside, I have always been very active. I enjoy fencing, camping, scouting, and I was an altar boy in church, and as well as I love playing soccer. Socially, I've always done great, but academically was a different story. I came to Hillside 3 years ago because I found it harder for me to concentrate in larger public school classrooms. Hillside is different from other schools because of the smaller classes improve your personalized learning experience, and the small community helps you get to know everyone. My favorite things about Hillside are the fact that we have Mandarin as an option for a foreign language, which I'm currently taking. We do sports every day after classes, and we have lunch with our teachers every day, so we get to know them way better. I've improved my grades tenfold since coming to Hillside, and I have become more confident in myself and my work. Hillside has enabled me to broaden my horizons even more and develop the confidence to become a leader. At Hillside, I'm the vice president of the Global Club and the tour guide for admissions. I've matured considerably over these 3 years, so I can safely say that Hillside guided me onto a better path. Next year, I plan to attend St. John's High School in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, an option that would probably not have been available to me if not for Hillside. I would just like to wrap up by thanking the DAR for their support of Hillside, and I had the opportunity to tour some wonderfully chatty ladies on DAR Day, my first year here at Hillside, and it was a real treat. So I'd like to say thank you for all that you have done and for all that you continue to do for Hillside.
Nolan's story represents a common theme among our students. Whenever I speak to alumni, the most common refrain I hear from them is that Hillside turned their lives around and put them on the track to success. I think that what we do best is build these boys' confidence and self-esteem. There are many different aspects to our program where a boy can shine, whether that is in the classroom, at the farm, in our music program, or in our work program. We find the hook for that boy, and we use it to build him up. For many of these young men, that hook is sports. And I would be remiss at this moment if I did not mention a California connection to Hillside. One of our alumni, Terrence Mann, who graduated from Hillside in 2012, is now playing basketball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Terrence has actually turned this avid Boston sports fan into an LA fan, at least for basketball. Sports is also a big hook for our next student speaker, and I want to give you the chance to hear from him right now.
Hi, my name is Jake Ritter, and I'm in the 8th grade here at Hillside School. I live in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, and this is my 3rd year. Most of the activities I like to do involve sports, especially hockey, soccer, football, basketball, and baseball. I also like to play ping pong and Xbox in my free time. I chose to come to Hillside School because I wanted to excel in all aspects of life, including school, sports, and an all-around person. Hillside is different than my previous schools because of the sense of community that it provides. My favorite things about Hillside are the connections that we form with the other members of the community, the sports and activities, and the freedom that we are provided with to teach us life lessons like time management, responsibility, and unity. Hillside gives me the opportunity to come to campus every day and try and better myself, little by little, with the knowledge and experience that I am gaining. Hillside has made a tremendous difference in my life. I went from being somebody that didn't apply himself in school to somebody who comes to campus every day looking forward to bettering himself. My future plans are to go to a private high school and attend a good college to play sports. I'll continue to work every day, bettering myself to the best of my ability to get there. Hillside has greatly helped me with the beginning steps of that process. I want to thank you for your support, and most importantly, being the great influences that you have been here at my time at Hillside. Thank you again.
I hope you enjoyed hearing from Jake, and I can assure you he is well on his way to achieving his goals. One of the things that I hope you gathered from both Jake's and Nolan's presentations is the sense of community that we try to foster here. We do that in part by emphasizing our 5 core values: respect, compassion, determination, honesty, and brotherhood in all that we do. This creates a Hillside spirit that is unparalleled. We're going to conclude our presentation today with a video that I think captures that spirit beautifully. This video was made by one of our international students, a boy named Ryan. The majority of our boys are from right here in the good old USA, but we do have some international students. This particular boy is still stuck in China right now due to the pandemic and is doing all of his classes through Zoom in the middle of the night. Yet he still took the time to do this for Hillside. I find this video very moving. I've asked myself, is the reason that I find this video so moving because I have such a strong connection to Ryan? He is one of my advisees, which means I've worked closely with him and his family during his time here. But I think it's more than that. First, it looks like it was done by, almost looks like it was done by a professional, but it was actually done by a boy who was only in the 9th grade. More importantly, I think this video captures the core values, the spirit, the pride, and the love that these boys feel for their school better than any words I could express. For that reason, I'm going to let the video close out this presentation. So before it begins, let me just say, on behalf of Nolan, Jake, Ryan, and all the Hillside boys, thank you so much for all that you do for Hillside School.
Around the world from the other side, I was ready to take a flight. Celebrate my life in Hillside, what a perfect rhyme. Fast lane, highway, or airplane, got here to meet again. You know it's only one of a kind, just from another rhyme. We got hockey championship, fast like we're on a rocket ship. Football, football, just take a pick. Recess, we keep it. Wrestling games, and cheering so loud. The rest of us always bring pride to the crowd. That's right, we're the big dogs. Even better, we're the bulldogs. Always immodest and fully honest. With determination, full of compassion. We will always be bonded with brotherhood. You should be respected. Around the world from the other side, I was ready to take a flight. Celebrate my life in Hillside, what a perfect rhyme. Fast lane, highway, or airplane, back here to meet again. You know it's only one of a kind, just from another rhyme. Take your time in the island, figuring robotics, 3 parts, 6 codes, but we keep it modest. Thank you, Mr. Chase, more dogs, larger space. Better food for the soldier, ain't no better place. Always immodest and fully honest. With determination, full of compassion. We will always be bonded with brotherhood. You should be respected. Around the world from the other side, I was ready to take a flight. Celebrate my life in Hillside, what a perfect rhyme. Fast lane, highway, or airplane, back here to meet again. You know it's only one of a kind, just from another rhyme.
Welcome to the Junior Membership Presentation video. Your CSS-DAR Junior Membership Committee is made up of Kendra Suarez, Chair, and Stacy Prather, Vice Chair, South.
What is junior membership? A junior is any DAR member aged 18 to 35 until her 36th birthday. Juniors hold a full DAR membership and may serve in any way she chooses, such as an officer or chairman at any level, including chapter, district, state, or national. We really need to encourage our juniors to be active, take on roles, and get them educated on DAR as they are our future.
Please welcome Jean Ellen Melton, the National Chair of the Junior Membership Committee, as she brings greetings.
Greetings, and thank you for inviting me to join you during this virtual state conference. California's more than 700 junior members are representative of junior members everywhere. Your juniors range in age from 18 to 35 years old.
Junior Membership Committee, as she brings greetings.
Greetings, and thank you for inviting me to join you during this virtual state conference. California's more than 700 junior members are representative of junior members everywhere. Your juniors range in age from 18 to 35 years old.
Welcome to the Junior Membership Presentation.
Please welcome Jean Ellen Melton, the National Chair of the Junior Membership Committee, as she brings greetings.
Greetings, and thank you for inviting me to join you during this virtual state conference. California's more than 700 junior members are representative of junior members everywhere. Your juniors range in age from 18
Welcome to the Junior Membership presentation video.
Greetings, and thank you for inviting me to join you during this virtual state conference. California's more than 700 junior members are representative of junior members everywhere. Your juniors range in age from 18 to 35 years old. 2 of your juniors joined DAR as 18-year-olds 18 years ago and will age out later this year. 9 of your juniors joined just this month. You have high school seniors and college students in your ranks, young professionals, newlyweds, newly singles, and new moms. As a junior member in my home state of Kentucky says, your juniors are accomplishing more on less sleep than they ever will at any other time in their lives. And isn't it amazing that during this busy time, your juniors have found a reason to belong to DAR? Maybe you joined because your grandmother or your mother handed you the papers and said, sign here. You don't have to do anything. If you're a mother or a grandmother who sees herself in that statement, I challenge you to invite your junior member to spend the weekend with you the next time California has an in-person state function. Invite her, just the 2 of you, and a few hundred of your closest DAR sisters. Maybe you joined DAR because you were looking to connect with something bigger than yourself. When college is over and you've moved out of your first apartment complex and into a home of your own, the real world is pretty lonely. It's hard to make friends. DAR is a sisterhood filled with women your age and with women who've been right where you are. Our juniors need DAR mamas and aunties to be our mentors as we grow up in this society. Reach out to the young women in your chapter and take them out for coffee or a drink. Get to know them as women and as DAR members. Maybe DAR is the last thing you have time for right now and you barely got logged into this conference. Like me, you're smack in the middle of the sandwich between kids and parents, career, and, oh yeah, a global pandemic. DAR is the gift that I give to myself. Find the objective that speaks to your heart: historic preservation, education, patriotism. As a service organization, DAR has so many opportunities to give to others and to find yourself. During this Rise and Shine Van Buren administration, we are celebrating that juniors light up our lives. If you have a junior member who has taken the lead on coordinating your chapter's Zoom meetings, I'm sure you've seen some of that light this year. We also see that light in the pages who keep our meetings running smoothly, both virtually and in person. We see that light in every one of our DAR schools who received a grant from the Helen Pouch Memorial Fund this year. And we see it in classrooms right here in California, whose teachers received classroom grants through the Junior Membership Classroom Grant Program. Thank you so much to the Eel River Valley and Gavilan chapters for sponsoring those 2020 classroom grant recipients. As I said before, California juniors are accomplishing so much in this busy season in their lives. I encourage you to get to know each other, to share in that energy, that spark, to allow juniors to light up your life. Thank you so much for having me.
The national goals of Junior Membership Committee are to gain new junior members, build a well-informed junior membership, to encourage active participation in all phases of DAR service, and to support the National Junior Membership Committee's official fundraising project, the Helen Pouch Memorial Fund. The current 2019 to 2022 theme is Juniors Light Up Our Lives, and our symbol is the firefly. Other ways to support junior membership include becoming a friend of junior membership or a best friend of junior membership and participating in the Junior Membership Classroom Grant. What is a friend of junior membership? Any member or chapter donating to the Friends of Junior Membership Endowment Fund is considered a friend of the juniors. The interest income from this fund is reserved for Junior Membership Committee projects. The National Executive Committee National Junior Membership Committee Chair, and the National Vice Chair for Friends of Junior Membership work together to determine these projects. Members and chapters are encouraged to contribute any amount to this fund. Those who contribute $100 or more are entitled to purchase the Friends of Junior Membership pin from the DAR Insignia store to wear on the official ribbon. Any additional donation of $100 entitles a member to the Best Friends pin with a gold hanging bar engraved with the name of the fund and the year the donation was made. Your chapter and state will receive credit for this donation. The other way to support junior membership is the Junior Membership Classroom Grant. The Junior Membership Classroom Grant was established in 2017. 51 $500 grants were awarded to classroom teachers impacting more than 10,000 students nationwide. The program is supported by the funds raised to the Helen Pouch Memorial Fund. Since 2018, two $500 grants are available for each state and the District of Columbia. Applicants must be a classroom teacher for grades kindergarten through 12th, must be endorsed by a local DAR chapter, and complete the grant award application. Please see the website for more details. Applications should be out in February.
National Junior Membership Project. Fisher House Foundation. The Fisher House Foundation builds comfort homes where military and veteran families can stay for free of charge while a loved one is in the hospital. These homes are located at military and VA medical centers around the world. Since the inception, the program has saved military and veteran families an estimated $500 million in out-of-pocket costs for lodging and transportation. The Fisher House Foundation also operates the Hero Miles program, using donated frequent flyer miles to bring family members to the bedside of injured service members, as well as the Hotels for Heroes program, using donated hotel points to allow family members to stay at hotels near medical centers without charge. The foundation also manages a grant program that supports other military charities and scholarship funds for military children, spouses, and children of fallen and disabled veterans. We will be collecting items off of the wish list located on Amazon for the 6 Fisher House locations here in California: Camp Pendleton, Long Beach Healthcare System VA, Greater Los Angeles Healthcare System VA, Palo Alto Care System 1 and 2 VA, Naval Medical Center San Diego 1 and 2, David Grant USAF Medical Center at Travis Air Force Base. If you would like to help support one or more of these locations with pantry and cleaning supplies, please reach out to your junior membership district rep for the list and collection information.
As you can see, our junior members like to socialize, even when we cannot be in person. Our juniors have enjoyed movie nights, happy hours, games, and meetings. Please be on the lookout for future events and make sure you join in on the fun.
National Junior Doll. Each year, one state is selected to sponsor a junior doll. Each doll represents a historical woman who has made a great impact on the world. Sarah Winnemucca is known as the girl who spoke for her people. She was from the Northern Paiute tribe located in current-day northern Nevada. Sarah was able to translate for her people when the American military came into their lands. This led her to riding on horseback all the way to Washington, D.C. to speak on behalf of Indigenous peoples to President Rutherford B. Hayes, thus launching her life's work of advocacy. You can learn more about her in this book and purchase e-voices for a chance to win her doll by contacting our California State Chair of the Junior Doll, Stacy Prather, at the email address on the screen.
Hello, I'm Colleen Dragovich, Junior Shop Co-Chair in the South. My co-chair in the North, Jessica Ray, you may have seen the other day in our exhibit room video. Although we can't meet you in person this year, Junior Shop items are available for purchase on the CSSDAR web store. Proceeds from the CSSDAR Junior Shop go directly to the Helen Pouch Memorial Fund to support our DAR schools, the Classroom Grant Program, and the annual National Junior Committee project, the Fisher House. First, I'd like to show you some new items to Junior Shop this year. The new suffragist pin is $24. This large right side pin celebrates the work of our suffragist forebears and was released in 2020, the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment. The Trio charging cable is $10 and has a USB charging port on one side, and on the other side includes 3 types of charging cables, one for an Android phone, one for iPhone, and one for the C-USB style gadgets. The tablet sleeve is also $24 and is a soft neoprene sleeve with a zipper that can hold a tablet such as an iPad or Kindle, or even a book or notebooks. And coming soon, Junior Shop has announced that they will be releasing a metal license plate frame. We don't have a photo or price for you yet, but if you're interested in learning more about this item, please send us an email. You can place an order online by ordering at the CSS DAR web store or by contacting us at the email listed below for an order form and catalog. I'd also like to share some hot items with you. These are some of our most popular items. The Firefly Pop Socket is only $10 and goes on the back of a phone case to assist you in holding your phone in your hand. The reusable tote is only $6. It is very lightweight and is perfect to keep tucked in your purse or car center console in case you forget your reusable bags at home. The wine charms are a set of 6 patriotic charms that can decorate a bottle of wine or even be placed around the stem of a wine glass for a little extra flair. Get them now for only $15. The shoe bag is a perfect travel item. For $7, this soft-sided drawstring bag has mesh at the top and will keep your shoes separate from your clothing or other items when traveling. And the reusable straw, cleaning pipe, and bag is one of our fastest selling items. For only $10, you can carry your own metal straw with a soft plastic tip in your purse, and No Straw September can be celebrated all year round. Thank you again for your support of the junior membership projects and the Helen Pouch Memorial Fund. Feel free to email Jessie or myself with any questions.
Hi, I'm Chloe Meyer, the CSS DAR Outstanding Junior Contest Committee Chair.
There are 4 levels of Outstanding Junior recognition. First is Chapter Outstanding Junior. The National Junior Membership Committee wants all chapters with at least 1 junior to select a Chapter Outstanding Junior each year. Chapter Outstanding Juniors are not required, but are definitely encouraged to enter the State Outstanding Junior Contest. The winner of the state contest is automatically entered into the national contest. These contestants get narrowed down to 8 finalists, and ultimately there is 1 National Outstanding Junior each year. The Outstanding Junior Contest is a wonderful opportunity to learn more about oneself as well as DAR, and I encourage all juniors to start planning today to enter the state contest. Log on to both the Members Only section of DAR.org and the CSS DAR website for many detailed resources on both Chapter and State Outstanding Junior.
Good evening. My name is Nicole Bradshaw, and I am the president of the Past and Present Junior and Pages Club, also known as the PPJP Club. The PPJP Club's goal is to create a support system for all juniors and page age members. We have partnered up with the Junior Membership Committee and the Page Committee to create a solid foundation of support and growth. We have 2 areas of focus, mentoring and fundraising. The PPJP Club is open to all past and present junior members, pages, and our wonderful MOPS of the California State Society. Our primary focus for this administration is mentoring. We are establishing a mentoring program for newer juniors and pages to learn more about our society at the different levels. We are encouraging juniors and page age members to participate in leadership positions in their chapters, districts, and within the state society. Members are able to support our juniors and our pages by shopping at the junior shop and participating in our basket auction this year. If you have any questions or need more information, please feel free to reach out to this president, and we thank you for all your support.
Thank you for watching our presentation. We hope that you have a wonderful virtual state conference.
Hi, I'm Michelle Wickham-Williams, and it's my pleasure to introduce the California Page Committee. I'm the chair, and also represented here are our vice chairs, Clara, Eleanor, Natalie, and Christina. And together they serve the society as vice chairs of the North and South for various positions, working with our pages directly in their service. Also here is Nicole Bradshaw, our advisor, as our outgoing previous page chair. She helps our transition into this term. So we often get the question, who are pages? What's the point? Why participate? Well, all members in DAR before their 41st birthday are eligible to serve as pages. And really they have two primary things in common. First one is service. They are seeking opportunities to support and serve the society. They might be brand new, or they might be veteran members looking for another opportunity to serve. And active. These are not your passive participants in DAR. Pages want to be on the front lines, doing the hard work, and really helping the business of the society continue. During this administration, we have three primary priorities as a committee. The first one is kindness, and hopefully you're starting to feel that at this state conference, but also throughout the next year when we're back together in person. Really intentional opportunities to bring a culture of kindness and camaraderie and hospitality from our pages out into the membership is centrally important to us. The second one is inclusion, and really goes hand in hand with kindness. That as a page committee that we are welcoming to all new pages, all returning pages, and helping everyone find their right fit of service as a page. And then lastly, training and development. It's been this chairman's goal to develop our pages long term. So building asynchronous trainings, preparing them for the next administration and the following one, so that we can continue to progress our knowledge base and our practices for future administrations. Our vision as a page committee is to be in service to all members, that our California pages are engaged and enthusiastic in all of their participation, which really goes in hand with our mission, that in service to the state society, pages strive to learn and engage at all levels of DAR, to be the best supports possible at meetings, and as representatives of the state when participating at the chapter, district, state, and national levels of DAR. And this one's really important, that there's another quality of a page, and someone who is very curious and wants to learn more about the society and put that knowledge into action, both at state events, but more locally in their chapter. Typically, our pages serve in all these different events. This year has certainly looked different, but just to take note as you're talking with other eligible members for paging, some of the upcoming events that there will be for them to serve as a page: our fall councils, our Victorian Christmas tea, the biannual Meet the Officers event, the California Congressional Tea in Washington, D.C., and then of course at state conference. I want to share a thank you to all of our state conference pages. We have a very large number. I think this might be the largest we've had because of this virtual format. We have over 40 pages registered this year, including 12 first-time pages and a few out-of-state pages who saw the opportunity to connect with other states and in this virtual format without the burden of travel. So we are very grateful for all of the hard work of our pages. I'm sure you've been noticing their contributions, and just wonderful thanks to them. Since 1978, it has been a tradition that the page chair has the privilege to honor a member with the title of MOP, Mother of a Page. Now, it's not necessarily their actual mother, though sometimes it is, but this is a member who has shown exceptional support to the page committee during the page chair's term. And this might look like a member who's giving of their time, their talents, lending an advice when needed. And there's no kind of hard and fast rule of who this person is, except for when you know it when you see it. This is an honor that is held by few and is only a small recognition for all the gratitude that this chair and the rest of the committee have for this person's contributions. So the MOP this year has been an integral part of this page chair's journey since starting paging 18 years ago. Now you know my age. During this year of many changes, she has been dedicated to supporting our pages, most obviously through her leadership, raising funds to make paging more accessible to California pages. Her work is often behind the scenes, though her presence is palpable when she's in the room. And this year, I am very proud to announce that your California Mother of a Page is Celeste Cox. Now, normally I would be handing Celeste your sash to put on and recognizing you, you'd be leading in a parade, and so of course it's different this year, but I look forward to being able to recognize you in person when we're all back together again. So with incredible gratitude, thank you for all that you've done and continue to do to support our page committee and making it just a fun place to be. Thank you very much for your time and attention and for your continued support of the page committee. If you'd like to learn more, please visit our committee website and please keep an eye out for any communication for future paging opportunities.